Welcome to Definitely Not Funny. Actually, the least funny person I know. Okay, well, hi everyone. Welcome back to Definitely Not Funny. I'm your host, Jackie Norris. Jason Norris is your co-host.
What's up, guys?
What's up? And my podcast voice is on and ready to go.
Yeah, and today we're going to talk about the two-state solution.
The two-state solution? No, we're not. I don't know what that solution is.
Welcome, guys.
Hey.
It's great to be on with the team again. Really looking forward to today. We're going to talk about some crazy. We're going to talk about some crazy shit, and hopefully it's under 30 minutes if Jackie edits it properly.
Okay, or maybe if we just talk under 30 minutes, then it will be under 30 minutes. So it's like relax before we get into my editing.
I'm also mid peanut butter and jelly wrap. Total life hack right here. Delicious.
Looks like a taco.
Thank you. My folding
PB&J taco.
Yeah.
That gives it fun. Okay, so everyone's on their edge of their seats. Who did you take to formal, and how was it?
Formal was great. So I took like this super hot 18-year-old girl.
Really, a freshman?
No, I didn't take a freshman. No, I took a friend's, like one of my close friends, his girlfriend's friend.
Okay.
Super cool. Heard great things. We had a great time.
Did you meet her before?
No, so I went to I had my friend's birthday dinner before, so we went out to dinner with him, and then we just met at the venue. Which
wait, that's fun.
That might sound like dick, but she was like, "Oh, I want to have dinner with my friend who's visiting in town too," so it worked out perfectly.
That's great, and you had your friend's birthday dinner, so you're totally fine.
Yeah, no, it was dope.
It's not like you just went and ate dinner with other people without her for no reason.
No, it was awesome. Had a great night. Good week. I don't know. We're back on campus, Jackie. We're back. Life is good.
Back at it. Good.
How about you? What's
That's
going
exciting.
on? What's the update in Boston?
Update in Boston is I found an apartment, which is really exciting. I found 2 girls to live with, so we're going to get a 3-bed. And amazing. We toured it today, and I'm obsessed with it. And we're going to apply right after I get off this phone call with you. All of our little recording sessions. And they have in the building, they have a creative studio that has a bunch of MacBook desktops on it, so I can edit the podcast on a huge desktop.
Where's it located?
Huge. In the Seaport.
Sweet. Wow.
It's really nice.
So they really need they really need to build serious infrastructure and incentives to get people to want to live in the fucking Seaport.
No, shut up. It's just really nice.
They're past putting washers and dryers in units, and now they're giving everyone a free MacBook Pro.
A MacBook, literally. But we found the unit. It's gorgeous. I'm excited about it. We're figuring out how we're gonna do the rent breakdown right now, and then locked and loaded, baby.
Yeah, that's sweet, dude.
I would move in February 1st.
Amazing, good. So very soon.
In 2 weeks.
So you can get the fuck out.
But it's okay.
Wait, that's sweet.
So that'll be cool. So I just have to figure out how I want to decorate it. What about you? You got a job?
I got a job, so I can talk
about
Lloyd. I can talk about whatever the fuck I want on this podcast now.
Well, no, because you could still lose it.
True, they haven't done the background check yet.
They could take it away at any point.
Yeah, I know. And the bank that it is for recently failed, so it's pretty likely that they take it away.
That'll be gone or not. And you're going to be in San Francisco.
Yeah, so I'll be in San Francisco. City that never sleeps. It's going to be amazing. We got myself. We got cousin Hannah. Cousin Jake is a maybe.
He might move to SF.
He's a maybe. We're lobbying hard.
I believe it. I could see him doing it.
I just have to tell him that everyone's under 6 feet and out of shape, and he'll be so there.
And he'll be like, okay.
Hell yeah.
You could just tell him that all the guys are gay.
And then that'll get him there.
Yeah, because then he'd be the hot straight guy.
Oh, I thought you were implying something else about Jake.
Maybe that'll get him there too.
Yeah, let's get Bubby on the pod. Let's see what she thinks.
Let's see what she listens. She listened to our other episodes.
Okay, good. Well, hopefully she hears that one.
She'll hear that one.
Dude, but yeah, no, I'm super stoked. I think it's gonna be amazing. I'm excited for my life out there. It was funny when I was deciding between, so I was like interviewing for this job and then like a couple others, and the others were in New York. And one in particular was one that I really wanted because it sounded really cool. However, it would have required me getting into the office at 6 a.m. and probably not leaving until after like 5.
Yep.
Not to mention being paid like 20K less than what this job is paying me. And it would have been sweet though. I would have gotten paid pretty much to read the news. I love the news. The news is awesome. But no, it'll be super dope. And it was just like I was like, oh, when I was on the phone with the recruiter, I was like, oh my god, like I'm interviewing these other firms, like I don't really know what to do. And then I got off the phone and I was like, why the hell did I say that? Like this is obviously the right answer to work like even just like an 8 to 6, like if that's how bad the hours get, like that's amazing. That's amazing. And like in a really cool industry in a really cool city with some of my best friends are going to be there, instead of like depresso New York where I'm just busting my ass to try to get to like work on time and not tripping over like I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything about the unhoused population.
You can just say tripping over the trash.
Jesus, Jack, you're gonna call them trash?
No, I'm talking about the trash on the streets of New York.
Dude, you
Jason, no, I'm talking about literally the bags of dumpster trash.
All right, yeah, I don't want that either.
Exactly. So you can say that.
But yeah, it's sweet. I feel like after I got the job, I don't really know what to do with myself because I have a lot more time not applying to things, and it now takes me a little bit longer to get around to doing my homework because I don't need to do my homework right away.
Yep. Well, you can podcast.
Yeah, so I actually am procrastinating my homework because I was like, oh, like I have the podcast at 5, like I probably shouldn't go, probably shouldn't get started on this big project right now.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, I'm super excited. Other things in my life that I think I'd love to hear what people on the pod have to think about it or hear about it. So for my cross country team, we have like a bunch of different like. First of all, we have a team training log where every year we have a new one, and we like every run that we do, we say how long it was, write a little note about it, and like that's pretty much it.
Okay, I'm waiting for when this gets interesting for the people listening.
Yeah, so we have these logs for like past 5 years. And our sports administrators came in on Monday this week and they were like, hey guys, like, we read through some of the old logs and we were really unhappy with what we saw. And they like got mad at us because like guys from like 2020 or 2021 had been like writing like kind of like some like jokey but like inappropriate shit about like I don't know, they saw a hot girl on a run or like like a funny conversation about boners like in the log. And then they got really mad at us because we have like a ton of running routes that, and like each route has a name. Like there's like wolf balls, there's like safe 6, which is like a safe 6 miles.
That's funny.
There's unprotected 6, which is a not safe 6 miles. There's this one. Okay, this one might be bad, but whatever. There's abortion where you like
oh my God.
you abort the run early and make it only 5 miles instead of 8 miles.
That's kind of funny.
And so it's really, so like we have some great run names, like very like pretty creative.
Yeah, and it keeps it fun.
And it's easy to type in the log like, oh yeah, like was feeling like shit today, did abortion.
Yeah.
And like I know exactly what that means. Like, oh, he went into Norwich, instead of going left, he went right. And then he came back into town. Like but apparently it's a Title IX concern.
Oh no.
And is sexually suggestive.
Oh my God.
And we have to change the names of our runs.
That's bad, Jason.
It wasn't bad. It was not bad. They didn't actually care. Like they just had to say. Actually, one of them cared. I think both of them cared. They just had to say something.
It's like, once you say Title IX, it's bad.
No, it's like sure, like okay, yeah, he's right. Like we shouldn't have like a sexually suggestive named run on an official Dartmouth document. That being said, it's called abortion because you're aborting the run.
That's true.
So it's like who's really, you know, sexualizing it? And and
Exactly.
here's a question for the viewers or the listeners, whoever you are, the three of you.
Cece's one. Cece
Let's
told me
go,
to make sure
Cece.
that she gets included
Wait,
whenever
get her.
you reference the audience.
Of course. Okay. Well, to the audience and Cece, um,
She'll love that.
first of all, thanks for taking the time to listen. Um, Second of all, I don't even know what the hell I was saying. Oh, is abortion even a sexually suggestive term? Like, it's a medical procedure. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. It would be like calling it the heart surgery.
Ooh, that's a good. That's a good run name. Like, oh, this is a hard run. You need heart surgery.
Cardiac arrest.
Cardiac arrest. Yeah.
So bad.
Testicular
so
torsion.
Bad. Oh my god.
But yeah. So yeah, that's I don't know. That's what's going on in the world of Dartmouth cross country.
Do you have
Again,
a
for
coach?
the two people who care about it. Yeah, we have our women's like coach is coaching the men, which is dope. I love her.
Amazing.
She's amazing. Yeah, she's super smart and is like I think she evens out the male energy. So some of my guys
on
a
the
lot.
team.
Yeah,
That's perfect. Look at that.
it's sweet.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Remember I told you I like met a guy at a bar and he was like tall
Super
and
tall.
cute but awkward.
Yeah.
And he knew Jacob.
Yeah.
We went on a date.
Wow.
And right? Aren't you surprised? I am. I certainly was. I hadn't heard from him, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just shoot him a text, whatever." And I texted him, like, "What are you up to this weekend?" And he was like, "I'm free tomorrow. You want to do something?" And I was like, "Okay, yes, let's do it." So we went. We had a 2.5 hour date. We went and caught drinks.
2.5 hours.
It was a long date.
What the hell are you talking about for 2.5 hours?
Everything, Jason.
Wow. What's your okay?
And
you're on this like first date. What's your like go-to conversation?
I like to talk about work because I think it's interesting. Some people don't like to talk about work. Like I know I have friends who like think like, why would I talk about work? I'm not at work. But I think work is really interesting. It's what you're doing most of your time, like how you're spending most of your time. So I'd like to know, like, what are you doing? How do you like it? Why do you like it? What do you want to do next?
Of course.
Yeah, I'm like curious about it. I want someone, and I don't want someone who doesn't want to talk about work. I want someone who's like really engaged with their work and really likes to talk about it and finds it interesting and wants to know about my work and what I'm doing. So I usually go to that. I don't know what else I talk about. I ask a lot of questions. I'm like an interviewer. It's like kind of bad. So I kind of like sometimes my dates turn into interviews. But if the guy's interesting, then he's good because he'll like reciprocate and talk back and like ask me questions. So it's a conversation and not an interview.
Cool.
But I'm good at like pulling things out of my ass.
While you were like talking about work, I grabbed the poppers that were left on my desk. I think this could be a fun segment.
What is it? You're gonna release the popper?
No. Oh, you don't? Do you not know what poppers are?
No.
Here. They're like.
Is it gonna hurt my ears?
No. It's like you would hate it. I don't know why. I actually grabbed these from my friend, but I actually haven't used them.
What is it? It's like a rush of caffeine?
No, it's like imagine nail polish remover.
Oh god.
You know how it smells?
Yes.
You go like and it like gives you like a head rush.
Oh my god. So you like inhale the smell or you actually inhaling liquid?
I don't.
Okay.
Somehow those ended up in my pocket. Somehow those ended up in my pocket Friday night and I got home and I was like, "Oh, look at that." And now they're on my desk.
Do the people who do poppers, do they inhale the liquid?
No, it's just like the aroma. It's the it's like
lovely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like an activity I'd really enjoy.
Well, the fun thing about poppers is that they're actually, and this is a little bit, like interesting, backstory. I'm pretty sure that like they were invented because they are, and this could be incorrect. However, I've had good authorities tell me this. They can be used as a complementary substance for anal sex, particularly for men.
What?
like
as a relaxer?
Like gay dudes take poppers to open up their anus.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's like a muscle relaxant.
Yeah, so it's actually kind of concerning that like this is on my like desk right next to my bed, because if someone were to walk in and see me having poppers right next to my bed,
They'd be
like,
what are you
okay,
into?
Jason. Yeah. So I gotta figure out how to get rid of them.
Okay, we need like something substantive to talk about.
Yeah, I think this is good. I think we talked for 20 minutes and boom, episode done.
No, I think we need like a quick little like topic takeaway, something. Like last week it was the ins and outs list. How okay, like making decisions. When you said you were between the jobs, like the New York ones and then the San Francisco one, and then you said you got off the phone with the San Francisco recruiter and you were like, wait, why did I even say I don't know? Because like I know this is the right decision. How did you like know this is the right decision?
Well, I think in that situation, my first instinct was just like, because she was like, "Oh, like I'm gonna send you the offer letter right now, and then like if you just give it back to me in like the next few days." I was like, "Holy shit! Like that's a quick timeline. Like I need like time with these other processes and myself to like decide." But then I just like, I don't know. I guess I hung up the phone and I was like, wait, like that's awesome. I don't know. I just like felt my emotions and like, yeah, I'm a little bit like doubtful that like I want to go live in San Francisco for the next 5 years. Maybe I don't, but also like it's an awesome place.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it is just like I don't know. I just felt it. Like I'm open minded and I'm excited and like I feel excited about it and it makes sense in my life right now and it would just be like a great experience. So in terms of the process that I went through to rationalize all that, like I don't know, I think I took a step back from like the immediate situation. I considered all the alternatives and on like every single like pros cons, like this job would have been a pro.
Yep.
So yeah, and at the end of the day, like any decision you make is going to be like the right decision,
unless it's the wrong decision.
But then like what happens if you make the wrong decision?
Yeah, that's true. Then it all works out.
Like you make the wrong decision, then it's like okay, maybe you regret it a little bit, but like you're still there. I'm still here. Like
you learn from it.
Like okay, I'll be in San Francisco for 5 years. Like okay, I'm not actually gonna be in San Francisco for 5 years. I don't know that, but it just happens.
I was about to say, like, did you sign a 5-year offer?
That'd be crazy. Would you sign a 5-year offer?
If it was for the right job, yeah. If it was the right thing, I would sign a 5-year offer.
What about like right amount of money?
If it was the right thing, yeah.
Let's talk trolley problem.
What's No, I don't want to talk trolley problem, and I do know what that is.
Look at that. So you're not pulling the lever?
I don't know, Jason. I don't know what I'm doing.
It sounds like the trolley has already passed and has ran over the one person. Or no, they ran over the 5 people.
I would probably pull the lever.
Really?
What would you do?
I think I would pull the lever as well.
Because not doing anything is just as bad as being the one to pull it.
I agree.
Because you're actively making a decision not to.
And you're placed in a situation where like to think of yourself as removed from the trolley problem, I think is like incorrect.
Yeah.
Like it's not a trolley problem, it's like a you and the trolley problem. Where like you're placed there and you have the power to stop it, like, or I guess alter its course, like yeah. Okay, so we're pulling it.
We're pulling it.
Okay. Now, what if you could stop the train, but instead of pulling the lever, you're pushing like a large person in front of the train?
Oh.
And that would stop it.
I don't know, Jason. I don't want to play this game. I don't like this game. This is no fun.
No fun? Okay. What do you think about the environment?
What the fuck? Like, do you want to commit manslaughter or no? Like, what, Jason?
Commit manslaughter, but save 5 people from getting killed.
I don't know, Jason. I don't know if I want to play this game. Okay. I think we can be done.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye, you guys. Thank you so much for listening.
What's our outro?
What's our outro? Like and subscribe.
All right, gang. Thanks for hanging in there for the last 20 minutes. Sorry that that podcast was shit, but
no, it wasn't.
Next time, I guess.
You can't talk down like that because then they're gonna think that it was shitty.
Okay. Hey gang, like thanks for listening last time. So okay. Hey gang.
No, thanks for listening. This hope you had the best time because we certainly did. See what I'm saying?
Okay. Hey guys, thanks for listening. Hope you had the best time because Jackie certainly did, and it's great to talk to Jackie for me.
Jason, shut up.
Okay.
I had a wonderful time. I don't know about Jason, but I had a wonderful time. I love hanging out with you guys. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this. Let us know if you like this format or if this format's you're like, this was a waste of my fucking time. Or if you're like, you know what? I like it because I can kind of turn off my brain for a little bit and just like sit and chit chat.
Yeah, guys.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And if you ever want to come on the pod,
I have a friend who wants to come on.
All right, bring him on.
Okay, I will.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Later.
Did you laugh? I did.